Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video, we are gonna take a look at some of the best first-person shooter games available across various platforms. This is GamerSensei, and without any time to waste, let's have a look at our list. Number 1. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This classic FPS game is one of the most popular games in the world, featuring intense gameplay, a competitive ranking system, and a huge player community. One of the reasons for the CS:GO's popularity is its balanced gameplay. The game mechanics are well designed, with different weapons and abilities that are all useful in different situations. This balance ensures that players can't rely on any single tactic to win and have to adapt to different scenarios. The main game mode is highly competitive, and players are placed into teams to battle each other. The game requires skill, teamwork, and strategic thinking to win, which can be highly engaging for players. CS:GO has a huge and active player base, which keeps the game fresh with new strategies, tactics, and gameplay modes. Players can compete in leagues, join teams, and participate in tournaments, which adds to the competitive nature of the game. It is relatively easy to learn but difficult to master, which makes it accessible to new players while providing a high skill ceiling for experienced players. The game's varied gameplay modes and strategies, coupled with its active community, ensure that the game has high replay value. Overall, CS:GO's balance, competitiveness, active community, low entry barrier, and high replay value are some of the reasons why it is considered to be a great game. Number 2. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The reboot of the classic Call of Duty franchise features a gripping campaign mode and fast-paced multiplayer with a variety of game modes. The single-player campaign of Modern Warfare is intense and engaging. The storyline is gripping and keeps the players on the edge of their seats throughout the gameplay. The graphics of Modern Warfare are stunningly realistic. The game's developers have put in a lot of effort to make the game as immersive as possible, and it shows in the game's graphics. The multiplayer mode of Modern Warfare is one of the game's most significant selling points. It provides an excellent online gaming experience that keeps players coming back for more. The game also offers a vast range of weapons and attachments, allowing players to customize their loadout to suit their playstyle. The combination of an engaging campaign, realistic graphics, an excellent multiplayer mode, weapon customization, and tactical gameplay make Call of Duty Modern Warfare a good game. Number 3. Doom Eternal. The latest installment in the Doom series is a fast-paced, brutal FPS game with impressive graphics, intense combat, and a great soundtrack. Doom Eternal is known for its fast-paced, intense gameplay that keeps players on their toes. The game's combat is incredibly satisfying, with a wide range of weapons and abilities that allow players to take on hordes of demons. The game's graphics are nothing short of spectacular, which makes the game look as impressive as possible, with highly detailed environments and stunning lighting effects. The game's heavy metal soundtrack is perfectly suited to the game's fast-paced action. Doom Eternal is a challenging game, and players need to think strategically to succeed. The game's difficulty curve is well balanced, offering a challenge to both new and experienced players. Additionally, the game offers a lot of exploration and hidden secrets that keep players engaged and motivated. Players can discover hidden areas, unlock new abilities, and find collectibles that add to the game's overall replay value. Number 4. Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege emphasizes tactical gameplay, encouraging players to think strategically and work as a team. The game's operators have unique abilities and gadgets that allow players to approach each situation differently, adding depth to the gameplay. The game's destructible environments add an extra layer of strategy to the gameplay. Players can breach walls, floors, and ceilings to create new lines of sight or take out enemies, providing players with a lot of creative freedom. Rainbow Six Siege has a vast array of operators, each with unique abilities and gadgets. This variety allows players to experiment with different strategies and find operators that suit their playstyle. The game's multiplayer mode is highly competitive, providing a challenging experience for players. Players have to utilize a variety of operators with different abilities to outsmart their opponents and complete objectives. The game's ranking system rewards skill and provides players with a sense of progression. Rainbow Six Siege is known for its constant updates, with new operators, maps, and game modes being added regularly. This ensures that the game stays fresh and engaging, with players always having something new to explore. Number 5. Overwatch. Overwatch is a team-based FPS game developed by proprietary engine and is available for all platforms. One of the key features that make Overwatch stand out is its roster of heroes. Each hero has their own unique abilities and playstyle, which adds variety to the game and allows players to find a hero that suits their preferred playstyle. Overwatch is designed to be played as a team-based game, which encourages communication and coordination among players. Working together to achieve a common goal, such as capturing an objective or defending an area, can be incredibly satisfying. The developers of Overwatch are constantly updating the game with new heroes, maps, and game modes. This keeps the game fresh and ensures that there is always something new to discover and explore. The game has a strong competitive scene, which provides players with a sense of accomplishment when they climb the ranks and reach higher tiers of play. This also keeps the game fresh and exciting, as players can always strive to improve their skills and climb the ladder. Overwatch features vibrant and colorful graphics that are both fun and engaging. The character designs are unique and interesting, which adds to the overall charm of the game. Number 6. Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is a popular first-person shooter game developed by Respawn Entertainment and has received critical acclaim for its gameplay, mechanics, and storytelling. The sci-fi FPS game features a compelling campaign mode and fast-paced multiplayer with parkour-style movement and giant mechs. Players can run, jump, slide, and wall run, which allows for a range of mobility options that are not present in other FPS games. Titanfall 2 has several unique multiplayer modes that add to the overall experience. These include Attrition, where players must defeat AI-controlled enemies while competing against other players, and Bounty Hunt, where players collect bounties by killing enemies and depositing the money in designated areas. The game's titular Titans are giant mechanized suits that players can control during combat. These Titans have their own set of abilities and weapons, and the battles between Titans are intense and exhilarating. Unlike its predecessor, Titanfall 2 includes a single-player campaign that has been praised for its storytelling and level design. The campaign follows the story of a soldier named Jack Cooper and his Titan companion BD-7274 as they fight against a corrupt military organization. Fast-paced gameplay, unique multiplayer modes, exciting Titan combat, engaging single-player campaign, and varied weapon loadouts make it a great game to play for FPS fans. Number 7. Wolfenstein 2. The New Colossus. Wolfenstein 2 is a first-person shooter video game that was released in 2017. This alternate history FPS game features an intense story campaign, great graphics, and satisfying gunplay. The game's story takes place in an alternate reality where the Nazis won World War II, and players take on the role of the protagonist, B.J. Blazkowicz, in his quest to lead a rebellion against the Nazi regime. The storyline is gripping and emotionally charged, with well-developed characters and unexpected plot twists. The game features stunning graphics with detailed environments, characters, and weapons. The visuals are impressive and add to the overall immersive experience of the game. The game offers players a sense of freedom and choice in how they approach to combat and complete objectives. Players can choose to be stealthy or go in guns blazing, and the game offers different paths to complete objectives. The game features excellent voice acting, with well-acted and believable performances from the cast. The dialogue is well-written, and the characters' personalities come through in their speech and interactions. It offers a memorable and engaging experience for players who enjoy first-person shooter games. These are just a few examples of some of the best FPS games out there. There are many other great games in the genre, so it's worth exploring to find the ones that suit your preferences. If you enjoyed the video, a subscribe to the channel would be phenomenal. Also, if you have any suggestions for the kind of video or recommendations you would like to see next, let us know in the comment section below. This is GamerSensei, signing off.